Good evening from Common Articulated News. Noam Chomsky, in an interview with Russell Brand, was talking about how totalitarianism, communism, and blocking of information is occurring in America, which I can verify he's speaking of because I have been reading Noam Chomsky and seeing his interviews and his ideas of anarchy, freedom of speech, and how we get to where people truly are free. An American ideal is being blocked by corporate media. You know, I have to hunt to get an interview with Putin or Medvedev, the premier of Russia. I try to post it into YouTube and I can't get it up onto it. It's being censored and blocked. And that Chomsky, relates the situation right now as being worse than Russia was in its heyday of the 60s and 70s. And people could at least access the BBC, America, that fascist and totalitarianism is occurring in America, and what he is speaking of in the interview with Russell Brand is he is saying there is a call for people to rise up, stop being lazy and just going along with the usual. Find those people that are speaking truths and trying to get information out, and apply yourself as a free citizen in our country. I suggest people see the interview with Russell Brand and Noam Chomsky, one of my heroes in the world. Very old now, very wise. You can see the intellect and the correctness in what he's saying in the interview. He permeates truth of it coming out to people. And so, look up and watch the Russell Brand interview with Noam Chomsky. I suggest it and encourage it. And I also encourage people. The shocking thing to me, as the editor of Common Articulated News, is how people aren't livid and in the streets on removing the people, breaking up the corporations, the monopolies of huge companies such as Coca-Cola and Apple, Google, Facebook, all of this cabal of people and companies, BlackRock and Vanguard. You should be indignant over this. This is an offense to me, and it should be to a true American citizen. A true free person should be enraged. So please take the time to listen to Noam Chomsky on Russell Brand. It is an informative conversation on a topic that has to be an urgent call to our countrymen and to the free peoples of the world. We need to rise up and remove all of these things that we know are there. People are awakening, and if they block a sense of you here, then people need to go to old school like I was when I was growing up. Know the people you're communicating with and who you're trying to communicate and convey what you're conveying. Know their phone number, know their address. Take a pen and step away from this technical part and begin to be in humanity as free people. That's tonight, it's July 23rd, 2022, in the AM. God bless you and keep you. God bless America. And I'm ashamed of my countrymen right now. I am ashamed of how they are acting. As a person of this country and a free person, humanity, I will give my life to remove the people that are trying to take those. People need to stop letting these corporate, fascist, techno-fascist, theocracy and people are taking slivers at a time You need to be what the ideal American was, a resourceful, self-firm in your mind and your freedoms, and indignant over anybody, taking offense to anybody that tries to hinder you as an American. Good night. God bless you and keep you. Calm and articulated news.